Hello there, I'm Sean Greasley and welcome to another edition of our SQL tutorials. In this tutorial I'll be discussing DCL sharing and security. Now this will be applicable to those of you who are in a business environment or where one or more database users are present. Now what this does is you can grant access to different users on your network, permissions to maybe insert, delete or various other commands and query your database, for example. So you can grant all access to certain users, you can grant insert only access, so maybe you should feel you're the only one that can delete data, but all your users may insert and have to contact you to delete, for example. In order to do this, we use something called sharing and security, keywords being grant, revoke, and something called synonyms. So let's see how we can grant access. We use the keyword grant, grant all on table name. We've got a table called cust, so let's grant that to. Then you need a user on your LAN or network or server or wherever it is. So we're saying grant all permissions on this table to this user. We could maybe only say grant insert, grant delete, grant update, but we'll say all. Execute. As you can see, grant succeeded. Therefore, CWFen has access to my cust table. In order to check this, let's have a look. Okay, select star from easli.cust. As you can see, CWFen now has all access to my customer table. He has to prefix this customer table with my username, which I use to access the database information. Now, in order to get around this, we can create a synonym for sql-orientated.cust. Therefore, we don't have to keep calling it sql-orientated.cust. We can call it whatever we like. So if we say create, I think it's synonym. Beg my pardon if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty confident that's okay. So we'll call it Sean Greasley, something like that. So we're creating a synonym called Sean Greasley for sql-orientated.cust. Execute. Hopefully I've spelled it right and everything's okay otherwise. Synonym created, there we go. So therefore I can refer to sql-orientated.cust as my new synonym. It's basically a table. So let's start from our new synonym. As you can see, it's now called Sean Greasley. So use synonyms when you wish to rename these granted permissions. So that is how to create synonyms and use your granted permissions under another username. Let's now log back in. And if we feel that maybe CWFENN has left the company or he's misusing his permissions, we can take these away using the revoke statement. Use revoke when you wish to reverse the grant process. It's kind of like remove, grant, take away. So revoke, the command we used, we gave him all, we want to take all. On cust, Remember, he created the synonym, not us, so it's still referred to us as cust. So revoke all on cust from CWFENN. Execute. Or to see that. Let's execute that. Revoke succeeded. Therefore, CWFEN has no longer permissions to access our customer table because we've revoked this. We could maybe grant him all access, then just revoke insert. It might save time instead of granting every single command except insert. So this is how you play around with grant, revoke, and more synonyms within SQL. So I've taken a little look at sharing and security within the SQL environment. Like I say, it's applicable to those who have more users accessing their database. Maybe you've got a website and you've got users using your database. You wish to create a moderator for your forum. Remember, moderators have power to delete posts, don't they? But users don't have power to delete posts. Therefore, you can grant delete on moderator, etc. So that is how to use that within a working example. So I've been Sean Greasley. Thank you for listening to this tutorial on DCL sharing and security, and good night.